Hello everybody, welcome to BizzyMind tutorials and reviews. Today we're going to be looking at how to design a website from scratch. So let's just jump right into it. The first thing you want to do is to install a HTML editor or text editor on your computer. That's what you're going to do. For me, I'm going to be using Notepad++. You can see it on my screen. This is my Notepad++. Already installed it, but you can download anyone from Google. It's free. Just search for free HTML editor or text editor. You can use any of them. They are free. So I have mine here. So once you have it installed on your system, the first thing you need to do before you start designing a website is to create a folder on your desktop. And so let's create a folder, because this is where you want to be putting all your files. You don't want to have your files scattered all around your computer. You want to have them in one place, which is one folder. So let's create a folder now. So just have anywhere on your desktop any empty space like this, right click, then you go to new, then folder, then let's name it. Let's say first website. So I've named the folder first website. So also name yours first website so that we can follow each other. So hit enter on your keyboard to save it. So now you've created your website folder. You can see it. Now let's go to this the software. We want to start designing our website now. So you double click on it. You can see this is our software. When you first open it, it will automatically create a blank it will automatically create a new document for you. So let's name this document. This is our first document. Let's just name it now. So we'll come here to file, you click it, you come down to save as. This window will come up. Then you come to the title here. Let's type in our first document. The first document you want to create is our home page, the home page of our website. This is where people will come. People that comes to your website, this is the first page they will meet. It's called the landing page or your home page, or so always name your home page index.html. So let's name it index.html, and make sure this place here, it's always all types. All type is always here. Don't change it to something else. Make sure it's always all type. Then let's say, okay, first before you save it, you look for that folder you created on your desktop. We want to save this file inside your website folder. So let's look for it on your desktop. So if you look for it, you'll see first website. This is what I named the folder with. So you double click it. So this is the inside of our folder, website folder. So let's save this index.html file inside our folder now. So click save. It's saved already now. So now we have our first document. This is index.html. So let's create our second document. So if you want to create your second document, you go here. You say new. You see it has created another document. So let's name this one now. So we are going to be naming this one our style sheet. This is a style sheet. This document we're going to be using it to design our website. So we're going to be naming it style.css. So it's a CSS document. The meaning of CSS, it means cascading style sheets. So this document is what we're going to be writing how you want your website to look like, the background color, the size of the font. You're going to be writing it on this document. When people come to your website, they will not see this document. They can only see your HTML document. And I mean, for this tutorial, they can only see your HTML document, but they cannot see this style.css document because it's not visible to them, and we're only having this document to write how the website will look like. That is our styling, the designing. We're definitely going to be doing it on this style.css document. So let's save it. Before you save, make sure you're saving it in the right folder, which is your website folder, which is first website. So you can see it's there. So I've saved it. So now you have your sitting next to each other. So now this is what you want people to see, but for now the page is blank. People cannot see anything. So this is where we are going to be writing the styles, how you want your website to look like. If you want an image to be on your website, if you want a particular text, blah blah and all that. So, but when you want to design this page where you want people to see, which is the index.html, this way you're going to be writing the styles, how you want it to look like. But when you write the styles here, how will it now affect this page? Whatever you write here, how will it now show here? It will not show right now because there's nothing connecting the two pages. So we have to connect this page to this place so that whatever we write here, it will show up here. So that's what we're definitely going to be doing right now. So to connect this page to this place, we have to write some content in this page so that we can actually link it. So what do we write here now? Let's write the basic HTML structure. Let's just write the basic structure. Right now, we have to write some structure here so that when you open this page, this HTML page on your browser, the browser will know that yes, it will recognize it and it will open it as a HTML page. So let's write some things so that we can be able to link this page to this place so that we can start designing the website. So the things you're definitely going to be writing is, first is, let's on your keyboard, you write something like this. You have to specify what kind of document. So you hold down shift, you do something like this. So you say doc type, which means document type, space, you now say HTML. So the kind of document is a HTML document, yes. Then you have to come down. Now let's open our HTML tag now. This is our HTML tag. This is the HTML tag. So inside you write HTML, opening tag. This is the closing tag, HTML. Yes. So let's create space in between. You can see this space here in between. Whatever you want your website, everything you want to be adding on this page for you want people to see will definitely be in between this place. Don't write it outside, in between this space. And the normal website, you have the head section, you have the body section. You have the head section and the body section. The head section is where we're going to be linking this page. Yes, that's where we're going to be linking this page. Then the body section is for the main content of your page. Whatever you want people to read, to write the pictures, you'll be hiding it in the body section, not in the head section. This head section is primarily for the browser. Your title of your page will be in the head section. Your linking, your style sheet will also be there, and some other metadata, whatever will be in the head section. So let's divide this HTML page now. It divided into the head section and the body section. So let's write the head section first. So this is the head section. So inside you write head, opening, then the closing head tag, you also write head. So now we have the head. Let's also write the body. So you write body inside here, body, and body inside here too. You can see we already have the complete HTML structure here now. So when you come down here, so we want to link that HTML, we want to link the style sheet now. We want to link this document here so that whatever we write here, our designer will be affecting this document. So now, in between this head tag, this way we're going to be linking that style sheet. So to link your style sheet, there's a normal code. This is how you write the code to link your style sheet. This is how you write it. You say in between this tag, you say link href equal to, then inside this quotation mark, you will now put the name of that document, which is style.css. Say it. So let's write it in between this place. You will now say style.css. Then you now come out space rel equal to quotation mark. Inside, you now write what kind of document it is. Style sheet. Style sheet. Style sheet. You will now come out and say space. Then you also want to specify it's what type. So you say type equal to, so in between you say it's test slash css. So you're done for that. So you have to save. So you've saved this document now. Whatever you write here now, whatever you're writing here now will be appearing, will be taking effect here. You can see it will be taking effect here. So we've done that. Okay, now let's give this page. It doesn't have a title yet. The title that will show in your browser when someone opens this page with Google Chrome or Internet Explorer or whatever, Firefox. So let's give it a title. What this page is all about. That's what we're going to write now, which is the title of the page, what it talks about. So you're going to be writing the title also inside the head, in between the head tag, which is where it is placed to. But before you write it, you have to put it inside a title tag. So this is how you write it. So you create a title tag like this. So in between, you write title, which is the closing title tag. You can see. Then you write the title here. Let's say the title of these are pages. My first website home page. So this is the title of this page. This page is talking about the home page of your website and all that. This is just the title of the page. So you have to save. Always save. So we have saved it now. Now let's come to the body. This is the body. This is where we're going to be writing everything we want people to see on your website. So now to write this, anything, if you want to write anything within the body and you want people to see it, you're definitely going to be using what we call div tags or div class. That's what you'll be using to put something into your website. Is the div tag. So this is how you write div tags. Opening. So you go inside this one. First, let's just push it so that we can see it very. So we'll know that it's in between the body tag. So here you say div id equal to, when you come here to give this / you say div. So this is from here to here. This is what you use to write something into. You can't just write anything on your website. If you want to write something so that you can be able to style it, you can be able to design it here, you have to give it a div tag or div class. It's either you put div id here or you put div class here. So now for you to be able to style this div, because this thing, this what you're saying here, it means you're adding something. That whatever you want to add here, whether it is an image, whether it is a text or whatever you're adding with this div tag, for you to be able to style it and design it inside this style sheet, you have to give it a name, so that's the same name you put here to style it. So it's like an ID. So that's the name you write here. So in our own case, let's create a box, a big red box. So we have to write, let's name it text box. So this is the name of our div. So you understand? So let's save it. Now let's come to this place. We want to style this box. How big is the box? What's the color of the box? And blah blah. So that's what you'll be doing inside this place. So now for you to design this box here, this text box inside here, you need to look at the name, which is text box, which is the name of this div or the ID of this div. You now come here and put in your hash sign. So you now write the name, which is text box. You see, you now on your keyboard you do something like this. You go in between, you press enter on your keyboard to separate them. So whatever you'll be writing will be in between this, which is here. So how big do you want your box to be? So let's just give it let's give our box a height of let's say a width of 800 pixels. So let's say the width of the box will be 800 pixels. So you know, like that. Press enter. Let's give it a height. The height will be let's say 500, for example. 500 pixels. Cool. So let's come down and say, what's the color of the background? Let's say background color of the box will be, let's say red. Yes, we close it like this. Then we want the box to be on the center of this screen. We want the box to be at the center of your computer screen. So if you want the box to be at the center of your computer screen, we'll use this line. We'll say margin. So let's not put the margin now. Let's just see what will happen. Now save this document. Save it. Now you've saved this document. Now look at the two documents. You save it. Now let's view this page on the browser for us to see this box. Let's view it in the browser. So for you to do that, we'll go to the desktop. Look at the folder you created. Double click it. So we have, look at the index.html file inside. Look at the style sheet, where we are writing those design, the 800 pixel and all that. So you cannot open this. This is what you open with your browser. So you put your mouse on it and you now say open with Google Chrome. I'm using Chrome. Whatever is your browser you can use, but I'm using Chrome. So when you click it, so Chrome will now open this file. So let's wait for it to open. You can see. Look at your website now. Look at the red box, 800 pixel in width and in height. So look at your website and look at this place. This is the title of your page. My first website homepage. You remember we wrote this in between that title tag. So this is the title of your page. It will definitely display here. Then this is the box we created. Now we want the box to be at the center of the screen, at the center here. So let's go back to our. So let's come back to this is our style sheet. So for the box to be at the middle of the screen, let's use this margin 0 or 2. Then you close it like this. Then let's save it. Save. Now let's go back here. You can see the box is still here because though we've added that margin 0 up so that the box will come to the center, but the box is still here. What we have to do for that changes to take effect, we have to refresh the page, this browser. So you refresh it, you can see it has moved to this place. You can see it's as simple as that. As simple as that. So that's it. It's very simple as that. That's all about designing. So in our next article or next lesson, we're definitely going to be learning how to add content. If you want text to be here, if you want images to be here, designing the website. But this is just the basic way for you to design the website. So thank you for watching. Thank you. Just make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you can begin to get more tutorials like this.